this week we have learned how to use a ruler to measure to the nearest quarter inch. We have also learned how to make a line plot. So today we're going to learn how to analyze the data on that line plot. I'm going to use the same line plot that I made yesterday, and I'm going to be answering some questions on it. So my first question says, how many objects had a length of 1/2 inch? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to my line plot, and I don't want to be confused. I have 1/2 here and I have 1.5 here. I need to make sure that I'm matching what it says. So it just says 1/2 of an inch, which would be this one, and I have 1, 2, 3. So that would be 3. My next question says, what is the length of the longest object? The longest object, the longest bolt that I measured was 2 inches. So don't let that confuse you. I could have easily just gone, oh, this has the most X's, but it wanted to know what is the length of the longest. So the length would be 2, and I need to make sure I put my unit, which is inches. All right, next it says, how many objects were measured? So all of these X's represent an object that was measured. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count all of those up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I had 13 objects that were measured. And finally, how many objects are less than 1 inch long? So I know this is 1 inch. 1 inch would not be less than 1 inch, so I'm not going to include these. So I'm going to include all of these to the left of it. So how many objects are less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Now when you're answering questions about this, make sure that you are paying attention to what it's actually asking. If it's asking the length of it, make sure you're looking at what the length is. If it's asking a number of objects, make sure we're looking at those X's. So today we have learned how to analyze the data